What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we are continuing the Next Fest coverage by checking out the demo for Fountains. This is a game that exists somewhere in the vacuous space in between, like, Diablo 2 and also Dark Souls. From the best that I can tell, it's got itself kind of, I guess, it's got itself defined as an action RPG, but I do think it's somewhere in between those 2 points, which actually, to me, sounds really, really interesting. So I figured we'd dive on into the demo today, spend about 25-30 minutes with it, see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list. The demo is freely available up until Monday the 20th, so you can look down below in the description. Sorry if this video went up after that time period. I've recorded like 5 demos a day during the Next Fest, and I ended up with kind of like a beefy backlog. And just because I just do the 1 video a day, I still don't feel like developers deserve to be cheated out of coverage. So anyways, Fountains, let's dive on in. Links down below, Twitch stream down below, all that fun stuff. Get the spiel on out of the way. Let's go ahead and start a new game. I'm going to go ahead and pop on in here. We've got to name our character. Now, I've got to be 2 hands on keyboard with this game. It's kind of an odd title in that, like, the gameplay itself is very, very nice on, like, the mouse and keyboard, but all of the menu-related stuff is, like, keyboard only. And so we'll talk about that as we get a little bit further on in, but we'll just go splat. That'll be easy enough. We'll do this kind of old school style. I like that font. That's a good looking pixel font. I trust you know the prophecy. Here's what they didn't dare to record. The usurper was foretold to arise from within their own ranks. Look at those fuzzy little moo cows right there, dude. The fuzzier the cow, the better. That's my opinion on cows. Cows with short hair are inherently inferior to long-haired cows. Like, the big, long-haired, boofy ones are the best ones. Okay, yeah, getting sparted into a pit. That's how I like to start my adventures. Ooh. Nice marble floor to crack our head on, too. That's enjoyable. So this is Fountains. You move around with W, A, S, and D. You can dodge by using the space bar. Unfortunately, it reset my settings for this playthrough. I got to go back through, and I got to swap that. I like it when it's in walk direction, but you can swap out whether or not you dodge towards the mouse cursor or whether you dodge towards the direction that you're initially moving. And I prefer it in the latter category rather than the previous. There's a little bit of loot down here. It's gonna be a sword. So let's break open the old inventory. We will equip our sword. There we go. We've thrown it on in, and so now with left click, we can attack enemies. Don't go that way, that pit. Like, I've tried to jump over a lot of pits in this game. I don't think jumping over pits is really a thing, but let's go beat this nerd up right here. Yeah, get wrecked. I don't know why I murdered that guy. I don't know if it was necessary. He was the first person I met in medieval prison, and apparently I've just beat the tears out of him. A little bit of a fire trap right there. Totally normal thing to have inside your prison system. There we go. Knock him on out. Now, you might be noticing the blue tears coming out of all of our enemies as we bludge them with our dull blade. It fills up the little meter in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, which is effectively going to allow you to, like, cast magic and I think also heal yourself a la Estus Flask. So you are rewarded in this game by being aggressive, basically, because that's how you restore your ability to heal yourself. We can rest at this fountain. Just like Dark Souls, this is going to act as a save point. We can also just get up and leave. There doesn't seem to be a level up mechanic that I've run into yet from when I was testing out the demo, but that doesn't mean that it, like, doesn't exist. I just haven't gotten there, maybe. You can also buy water right here to refill your meter if you want to. I don't know who's charging you for the water. There doesn't seem to be a vendor or anything else around, but apparently it is a fountain that has its financial future in mind. Also, I see breakable crates. Hold on, there we go. I can't leave breakables unbroken. It's just part of my video game OCD. Let's see here. And Vela will return, and their sins will be... Oh, another one. You're the third one the guard have tossed down here today. In that case, welcome to the so-called usurper's prison. It's where the guard locks up anybody they have the slightest suspicion of being the usurper. Well, that's what it was built for anyways. Nowadays, they'll toss anybody who questions their authority into this hole. It's not like the true usurper could be held by these rusted old bars. In fact, I'd wager that even someone such as you could escape. You look like someone who's got water in their spirit. But take it from me, stranger, the way things are looking out there, you'd do better to sit down and wait here to rot. What about the others? Oh, you must be referring to the other poor souls who were thrown into the pit today. I'm afraid they didn't last long. They were ripped apart by those other prisoners who have lost their minds. You watch yourself, lest you become like them. Now leave me be. I want to hit this guy. Apparently I can hit him, but nothing bad happens. He does exclaim, ow, in the process of getting schmacked, but he doesn't really seem to react. I thought maybe there might be like, ow. Okay, all right, yeah. That's what me getting hit in the face feels like. Luckily, we filled up our water right there. We can hold down the Q button and bam, get all of our health back. Apparently, it does nothing if you're at full health. I saw the bar get kind of like a blue outline around it, so I thought maybe using water when you're already full up would give you a shield or something. Alas, not the way that it works. Go ahead and take that guy out real fast. Is there anything over here off to the left? I mean, there's a guy swinging a chain over on this side. I say we go get him. There we go. Ow. Okay, yeah, that's a nifty trick. There we go, we dropped him. Oh, he didn't drop loot this time. The last time I played through here, so there must be some randomized procedural element to the loot. I thought we were going to get a helmet, because the last time I killed that guy, I got a helmet that had, like, stats and stuff on it, but I guess not. None shall pass lest they are nimble enough to dodge the swing of an executioner's axe. Ah, they're being literalist about it. Okay. This guy's got kind of a beefy health pool. I don't know how aggressive I can get with this guy. Oh, yeah, I gotta watch that energy bar. I suppose that makes sense. Luckily, I don't think dodging affects your energy altogether that much. The good news is... There we go, we knocked him out. The good news is there's breakable stuff in this room, and that fills my heart with joy because I love breaking things. I took Zelda a little bit too seriously as a kid and never recovered from my malady. So I see a thing in a game and I gotta break it. I have to. Destructible environments are my muse. Okay, so out here, we've got the blue fungus. We'll bring him along. He seems like a fun guy. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. See, that's why you always gotta watch your back, otherwise Naked Titty Man's gonna come along and spear you. That's why I've got eyes in the back of my head. You never know when it's coming, but one thing's assured in modern society. Naked Titty Man is coming for all of us one day. Howdy, brother. Ain't nobody snuck out there dungeon for a few days. Hope you wasn't in there for nothing bad. Just kidding, brother. I wouldn't trust them guard folk to guard my dang glass of water. In fact, I fancy myself a bit of an informant. Want to know something useful about this place? I got them tips for you, brother. Well, for a price, that is. Name's Doyle, by the way. What do I call you? Splat. Ain't never heard no name like that, brother. Hey, Splat, I got some info for you. Since you're my pal, I'm only going to charge you like 5 pieces. Okay. You know that there palace to the north of here, brother? Well, I heard the guard dog holds the key to get on inside. Where's the guard dog? Well, heck if I know, brother. Well, see, that's not useful information then. That's less than useful information. The game is kind of freeform and like, oh, they hurt you like damage on touch. Rip. And they hurt a lot, too. They're not playing around. The game does have kind of, like, free-form exploration. I don't know if there's, like, a particular order in which you're supposed to, like, attack this game. But they do kind of let you off the leash, and you are free to wander if that's kind of, like, your thing. And, in fact, I honestly feel like that's going to be an appealing factor of this game for a lot of people. It's not a game that kind of, like, guides you by the hand. There's going to be little side areas like these stairs, and you can keep going if you want. It's, like, really up to you what you want to do. I will buy some water right here. Unfortunately, water kind of expensive. Oh, it fills up like 1 dram. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. I thought I didn't really know what the subdivision of the water meter was going to be right there financially. We've got a gate over here. It doesn't open from that side. Ain't that always the way it goes? What do we have to the left here? It looks like we've got something. I can tell from the arrangement, though, that they're going to make a pentagram. Like, you can just tell from the geometric angles that that's going to be like some kind of red glowing pentagram that lights up and threatens me with some kind of harm. It seems like a naturally threatening place. 2 red fungus. All right, our fungus stocks are growing. All right, knock you guys out. Do my best not to let them little bug boys pick up too much speed, because then after that they're difficult to deal with. Looks like we've got some kind of gate. A wall of hot smoke is blocking your way. Okay. I see a bandit right there, though. Let's mess him up. There we go. Your water is now my water, and I will spend it on drugs. Oh, God. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Piggytron's got some hits to him. Ow. Okay. I got struck again. I thought I could walk it off. I thought I could walk out of the way. I was wrong. Glad that I bought a little bit of water right there. We'll go ahead and just kind of guzzle a little bit, take care of it. We got 2 loot points up here. What you got? A scorching spice and a meager coin purse. I'm guessing the meager coin purses, they give us like some silver. Okay, and apparently we drop our silver when we die, so that's basically like our savings account. It kind of follows that exact same trend set by Dark Souls where, you know, you don't really want to pop all your souls. Ow, dude, he recovers from his attack animation so fast. This is one of those games that's going to punish me for being greedy, isn't it? And I'm like a naturally greedy, aggressive player, too. So, like, I can tell this is a game that's going to hurt. Oh, you dodged the wrong direction. That's not the direction that I was holding. Let me go ahead. Actually, before we take this guy out, let me get a heal off. Because I feel like there's a solid chance we'll refill most of that meter, so why let it go to waste? I do want to check down these stairs over here, though. Let's go see what's inside the stairs. The combat does feel pretty good, and it does feel reasonably chunky. What do we have going on here? Oh, does that, like, refill my water? Is that what it does? Oh, I think it does. It's like a water receptacle. So apparently you can get water out of a stone. Huh. Sometimes the old fables are false. Let's continue on down into the dungeon. This is a gate activator, so it should open that up for me. I don't know reasonably if it's timed. Doesn't look like it's timed. Let me refill my water right here, too. The game seems to be fairly generous with healing, which I'm actually kind of appreciative of because I'm mad because bad. We got the smoke charm. Is that going to let us go through the smoke gate? Charm used to dispel the wall of smoke. Yes, indeed. It will. But yeah, I'd love to see drag and drop and also click menus inside of here because obviously the mouse works given this aspect of the gameplay. So having mouse control inside the menu as well, either like when you click on an item, there's a flip down menu that has all the various things like use, you know, quick, drop on the mouse key, or you just like click and drag things to where you want them to go. I think would be preferable for me as a PC gamer anyways, as kind of the standard way that things tend to run in games like this. Not a huge major complaint. Not really even a complaint, just an observation. Now that we got the smoke charm, I was actually kind of hoping this would loop over to the right. It don't look like it loops on over to the right. That maybe I can just open up the door with my super rad awesome swordsman hand. Somehow I doubt it though. Yeah, so we got to hit those 2 things right there, and then it's going to open on up. There might be another, like, access way to get on over there because it doesn't seem to connect from this side of the dungeon. I say we just take our spoils and move on. Yeah, what probably happens is you probably get some kind of grappling hook or something that creates, like, a magic bridge in between these 2, and then you'll be able to get across, and I bet it loops around into the right. And you've just got to kind of, like, remember this location for later. That's okay, though, because I like that gameplay loop. I think that gameplay loop is really, really good. I love it when games kind of have, like, areas you can't get into for right now until you have, like, a certain utility, and then you've actually got to remember those spots so that you can come back later and knock it on out in good form, get that extra loot. Over here, oh, that's a guard guy. He's going to try to hurt me, isn't he? Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, so he's got, like, a little zesty thrust right there. Ow. Okay, so he's also got a swing. He's also got like a little buggy boy friend over here. Let's smack him up real quick. Heal. Okay, so I got the rotation right here. There we go. He's down. He also had pretty good financial change up in his pocket. Another blue fungus. What do those do? So blue fungus gives us water. Red fungus gives us a slow heal. And then the scorching spice that we picked up allows us to get lit on fire. I don't really see a market for that product, but like, okay. General Crus, 355. He seems to have a head missing. No, my energy. Hold on. Oh, he snuck in the gaps. I thought I'd get him with a little two-piece right there. Little two-piece swipe. Do the enemies respawn when I leave the area? No, doesn't look like they do. I bet they respawn when we touch a fountain. That's always the way games like this go. All right, so we got another blue fungus right there. Let me heal. Okay. All right, you've got projectiles. Oh, they lead you too. Okay. All right. Oh, he tries to bait it out, too. Okay. Fair enough. I think we kind of want to dodge into that. That way we can get 3 swings off. There we go. Dropped them nice and good. We got a blue fungus right there. We got a red fungus right there. What else we got going on? Spooky spider. Okay, I'm going to kill the spooky spiders. Spooky spider for Halloween. There we go. Spooky spider done got dropped. Get a little bit more health tied up in my veins. I do have like a little bit of money. Picked up True Water Reserves. Okay, so I don't know if this is like Caves of Cud, where like the entire financial system is based on like water. What is that? Why hide in bushes so frail? I was on my way to the vale when a wail I heard, not a man nor a bird. That's why I appear so pale. In the old church where the beast sobbed, he appeared as though he had been robbed. But what had been stolen wasn't silver nor gold, and his arms had been wickedly lobbed. The brute was repulsive and mad. He seemed like a most stubborn lad. For deep in his head did someone embed a brass sword. It's really too sad. His presence I currently snub by hiding right here in this shrub. Get rid of the beast, be he gone or deceased, so I can unite with my club. Is the beast up there? He's gonna be like in this vicinity, right? Like, why would that guy be hiding if the beast wasn't kind of like lackadaisically cruising in this area? Okay, a little crossbow action right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got... Oh, with the combo, though, dude. Okay, we got to fall back. Just kind of knock you out real quick. Maybe, like, stay out of the way of the cascade of murder that you're trying to put on me. We got some chainmail. Nice. Okay, I'm going to kind of duck back into this nook here. Get my health back real fast. And then we'll take a look at this chainmail. So the chainmail, apparently it makes us stronger versus, like, it gives us armor of some kind. And I'm guessing it makes us more weak to elemental, possibly. So, like, strong versus physical, weak versus, like, magic? I don't know. It's hard to say. Ow, I got stuck on the stone. A red leather coif. Okay. Some more red fungus, too. How do I get to that guy? Over here? All right, hold on. I do like that it changed the sound of our run now that we're wearing chainmail. There's actually like the clinking of chainmail, and it changed up our graphics, so that's good. I noticed that it did change up the graphic when I put on a helmet too, and it was actually kind of a creepy looking helmet. Like, it was like the helmet did not make me feel like I was the good guy. It definitely felt like the kind of helmet a bad guy wears. Okay, dodged the wrong direction again. I suppose that's my own fault. Perfect. And does this actually lead anywhere? Like, are there, like, secrets? Oh, my God, there are. I didn't expect that to actually work. Who is this dude? Oh, my, a new friend. Do you want to play? Depends what you're talking about. If you're talking about, like, Yahtzee, sure, we can fire off a round. But if you want to play a game of, like, flay the skin off the splatty, I don't think that I'm down for it. Here's the game. I dare you to do things. You will do them. Then you get a reward. Got it? Okay, here's your first challenge. I want to see you eat some scorching spice. Go ahead. I eat it all the time. Okay. I'm on fire. Okay, apparently the fire goes away on its own when given, like, the requisite amount of time. Here's the next challenge. Hit me in the face with a swordfish. Swordfish are kind of rare, so you're going to have to catch it yourself. But if you have a quality fishing rod, you'll catch one in no time. Go on and do it. Yeah, I don't know if, like, you know, pescado beatdowns are really something that I have in the cards for right now. I'm just going to kind of, like, stay away until I thin out some of the bugs. Oh, I was trying to get through this without taking a hit, but I got a little greedy right there. I thought I could swipe him on the way by like a bullfighter. I was wrong. I want to use one of these right here. Let's use one of those. That actually gives you like a sizable heal. That restored way more meter than I expected. Dude, that's basically like a full heal. Meager coin purse, red fungus. Can't go up into that little crack right there, but you know me, I'm going to try. Where does it? Oh, there's a little dog, dude. There's a dog here. Do you want to pet it? Yes, you pet the dog. See, I think there's an agreement between all indie developers in active rotation today that if there's a dog in your game, it must be pettable. And I'm pretty sure they send you off to some very, very spiky island full of misery and pain if your game has an unpettable dog in it. Wait for him to fire off another round, and then we'll go finish him off. There we go. Perfect. Anybody else going to drop anything around here? Another chainmail. I don't know if we have, like, carrying capacity or not. What does that do? That gives us a little bit of everything, actually. I'll take it. Yeah. Now I can play a fun game of, like, Little Red Riding Hood. What is this guy doing? Okay, so he's got, like, a thrust. And then he's got, like, a swing. Ow. Oh, he's also got, like, a dodge. Okay. I can dig it. Down you go. You got any sweet-ass armor you want to drop for me? I'd love you forever. Okay. I think I've got the pattern down here. It's going to take us a little while to drop him, just because he's a little bit stiffer than some of our other buggy competition, but, like, you know, we'll get him. There we go. I bet those guys drop sick loot. You dropped 2 meager coin purses. Nice, dude. Well, if you're not going to drop gear, you might as well drop a little something something so I can have me some walking around monies. I ran out of energy at a bad time. There we go. Path seems to cut through here. Oh. Hardened chaps. Okay, but like, are these chaps going to expose my cheekage? They're pretty good, actually. Yeah, I can go for that. Absolutely. Like, I didn't know if they were kind of like the assless version. You know what I mean? I'm guessing we get like a ranged weapon or something we can throw at that. I honestly have no clue where I am. Does the game have a map? I don't think the game has a map, so I'm just kind of like wandering randomly right now. But in all honesty, that's the type of game player that I am. I prefer exploration and just kind of like moving around. And, like, I don't like to be led by the nose. Linearity was never something that really worked for me, personally. I don't think we can get across that pit for right now. Yeah, I don't think we can get across the pit. Is there anything in that little nook? It doesn't look like it. But I tend to be, like, when it comes to Skinner boxes, like, I think they're divided up into, like, it's like builders, explorers, and fighters, basically. Oh, it loops back to here. Okay. All right, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to keep an eye out for secrets, though. Now that I know that there's secrets, I'm feeling far more stimulated by the game. But like I said, my Skinner box is definitely exploration. I love finding things and having access to paths that other players don't know about, and little secret crannies and whatnot. Like, it's just one of those things that I've always found to be a gameplay aspect that gets its hooks under my skin ever since the days of, like, Doom. Did we go down this way? I don't recall if we did. Yeah, because this is where the little sphere was. I guess the trees just permanently despawn here. That's what, like, threw me off about it, is that the trees didn't, like, come back. So I guess that's not really, like, a shading effect that happens right there. It's actually like the trees are magical or something, and they kind of just poof and disappear once you've actually gotten the thing found. What you want to do, bro? What you want to do? What you got for me? I got your pattern on lock, brother. Oh, okay. All right, a little bit of hubris right there. I may have been a little bit more hubered than I thought I was previously. There we go. Drop him. Get a little bit more of that cash. I actually want to see what we can spend our money on. That's what I'm most interested in. So far, really all we've found is water. The hell is that thing? The guard dog. But he's a woofer, dude. I don't want to kill him. He looks like a big old puppy buddy. Who doesn't love a puppy buddy? Okay, yeah, kind of dodged the wrong direction again. Just gonna kind of like not get... Oh, he's got a death ray. Okay. Yeah, he's better at this business than I am. I don't get a death ray, and I'm the hero of the story. Kind of get one off right there. Combat feels pretty good. I'm liking the boss pattern. I'm just going to stay away during that mass... Oh, that counted. Okay, I felt like I was kind of above him for that one, but fair enough. We'll throw out a dodge roll from here on out just to make it a little... Oh, that was a terrible plan. I thought maybe for a second I might be able to get away with it, but apparently I was wrong. Yeah, you can... Oh, he's shooting 2 missiles now. Gross. Yeah, I don't want to be near you anymore. Oh, the fight doesn't pause. I learned a new thing today. Okay, yeah. I don't think he actually has a gap large enough to use my water here. Oh, right into it, too. When he point blanks like that and it splits in those 2 directions. There we go. We got a little bit off right there. A little bit off right there. Little hit-a-roonies right there. Oh, God. Okay. I would like to... Yeah, let me use one of those. Perfect. I would like to have more health than I currently have. Go ahead and give him a little scuffy right there. Get off like... What is he doing? Oh, he's got phases. I hate my life. Okay, yeah, a little bit more. Oh, okay. I'm just going to try to get a gap here. I mean, if he wants to come in and spark beef up close, I guess I can go for it. Dude, I can't see those missiles to get out of the way of them for nothing. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more health here. Okay, we got health. We're fine. We'll get a little bit of water back. That's it. Just a little bit of water. I think I have to use the iframes to get away from that at this point. Yeah, there's like a lot going on right now. Like, I'm out here looking for openings, but man, they are not making it easy. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, this is getting a little bit tense. I'll tell you what, he don't like it when I back off like that, and that point-blank shotgun is brutal. There we go. I knew I could do it, man. I was feeling myself right there. I could feel the crackle. What you got? The waterfall key. Okay, that was a pretty good boss fight, dude. That was a pretty solid boss fight right there. Like, that was a good intro to, like, the basics. Like, you could tell that that boss fight was effectively designed around the idea of spacing and also knowing exactly what part of your role is covered by iframes, because there's certain situations in that fight that you're not going to be able to get out of the way of. You have to dodge through it. And so you could tell with that fight that the game was basically teaching you the basics of, like, all right, frames 2 through 6 are the ones that you have immunity. You need to learn that gap, otherwise you're not going to make it much further. There's our fountain right there. I think I probably will invest in water a little bit. And then the guy in the bush, you reach out and touch the waterfall, but nothing happens. Oh, I thought it was going to let me get in there. Let's go get the guy that was hiding. Oh, the gate closed behind me. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I guess we live here now. True water reserves. Does that just like fill up my meter? Oh, half my meter. Okay, so you get 1 from the mushrooms and you get 2 from the true water infusions or whatever. An altar to Amtar, the god of insanity. Pray to Amtar and refill your water. No, I'm good. I'm kind of solid on water. I don't think that praying to insanity is something that I find to be the laser ring. Hold up. Let's see here. Gives the wearer the power to summon a short burst of light. The guard dog was once a man and the subject of unorthodox experimentation. Oh. Oh. Sweet. See, and now we know how to get into those other areas that we couldn't access before. See, now we're good and golden. Oh, wow. It does a solid grip of damage, too. Yeah, I was going to get hit by something right there. I had a sneaking feeling. Don't you even think about swinging that thing around again. Okay, so now we've got like a risk-reward segment, too, where I've got to decide, like, how much of my water I'm willing to use to heal myself versus how much I'm willing to use to, like, spam Kamehameha waves at the enemy. Nice. I like little conflicts in gameplay like that. Still don't know how to get down there. Looks like there's a stairwell that leads down to it, so I guess my initial hypothesis was wrong. The door over there. And this obviously, I think, loops back to that other dungeon, maybe? That's still shut. Oh, it's binary. Okay, gotcha. I guess binary might not be the right word for it. Okay, yeah. Oh, God, I'm getting wrecked here. Oh, my God. Okay, let's disengage for a second. Wipe you out. Get a couple heals in me. Okay. I gotta learn the reads for those guys. I gotta learn the reads for them. Those ones, actually, the amount of damage that we took for like a preliminary, just kind of like mini mob fight right there worries me. And so I think we're definitely gonna have to learn that pattern right there. Otherwise, it's gonna cost us in the future. There we go. We've opened up the shortcut that leads back and over to here. So it looks like the entire game is designed to be a little bit of like a channeled honeycomb, basically, where there's a bunch of things that loop back to places that you want to go. And in fact, this puts us out on the other side of the gate, right? But there's also that door up here. Loving the exploratory aspects right now. I guess I could refill my water over here, too. I bet that guy wakes up, though, right? Oh, he didn't wake up. I expected him to, but he didn't. I was going to say, I don't think I can curve that over to there. I don't think that's going to be an option. All right, gate, what you got? It's locked. And the key doesn't go to that either? Oh, the key went to the previous door. That's right. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is probably just like a loop back to get us back and around and outside that gate that we were trapped behind. Oh, there's spiders over there. I seen him. I seen the spider. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know why there's two spiders on there. They're decorational spiders, okay? They're playing around with newfound ways to spice up your home decor. Everybody needs a couple good terrier-sized, you know, decorative spiders. I found my way out of the loop back, but this guy swapped sides. Hey, pal, didn't see you there. I was too busy gawking at this fancy ring I got's me. Nah, you don't want to be missing out on a ring like this one. Listen to this. If you put this ring on, it heightens your senses or something, lets you deflect stuff with your sword. Say one of them guard cronies shoots an arrow at you, you hit it right back at him. He won't even know what hit him. So what do you say? Want to buy this absolute beauty of a ring so that you can deflect projectiles with your sword? It's worth a lot, but I'd be willing to part with it for, let's say, 50 pieces. Sure. Nice doing business with you. So we've got the Ring of Deflection. Okay. Yeah, throw it on there. Apparently I can deflect arrows with my sword now, which I'm totally okay with. I do like that the advancement in this game seems to be mostly related to, like, gear. That makes it have, like, kind of a low fantasy feeling to it, where you're not, like, leveling up or anything. You're just kind of a guy picking up stuff you find by the wayside. But we're out of time for the day. This is Fountain. So far, I'm impressed by it. Everything feels good and tight and responsive. I like the animation and the art style. I think the game looks good. I think the game feels pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. I'm especially enjoying just the ability to explore and, like, move around the map and have a good time, like, finding things. The impacts all feel good and satisfying. It's simple, yet working. Like, it's simple, but it works. Like, the pixel art ranges from, like, you know, just a couple of, like, 8-bit or 16-bit sprites to things like the trees and whatnot that look quite good with the contouring. But anyways, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day, so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had a game called Fountains. You can get the demo down below in the description. See y'all later. Take care, everybody.